Yeah. I'm gonna go wet my hair real quick.
He wet his comb and then combed it through his hair.
Tell me you have a comb. Do you have a comb?
I do not have a comb.
Damn it.
Welcome to the present, except for John Young. He's in 1987.
People have combs.
It's a great year. Michael Jordan averaged 37 points this year.
This trailer is supposed to be live at 8:30 this morning. I don't know what happened, but here, I'm going to play it for you guys here. Remember, tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. The last hope. All hope for CrossFit, past, present, and future, relies on Taylor. So. Workout today is 40 GHD sit-ups, 40 alternating dumbbell snatch, 2 rounds. 438.
439.
Booyah!
438.
439.
Welcome to the show.
He's not going to win.
Hey, did your girl have any words of motivation for you? You get a standee if you beat him. Be on pace. Ooh.
Oh, you're screwed.
Let's go, baby. Oh, shit. Thanks for trying.
Enjoy your butt
the
pounding.
fuck out of here.
I'm not that kind of dude, but you really are attractive.
Did I beat it or not?
It's gonna be close,
we think you did
dude.
39
I
or
think
not.
38.
Oh my God.
39. Holy shit. Oh my God.
Was that 39?
One of his friends must be an aspiring tattoo artist and does all his practice work on this guy.
Look, he's actually got the ingredients in Death Lab underneath the worktop.
28.
Oh, I see the blue.
He's not going to win.
38.
Fuck this guy.
39. $1,500. Yeah.
Jesus
Are you
Christ.
holy shit?
I'm gonna go fucking jump off a bridge.
Did you know
Shit
when you
on
saw
the
the
mat.
workout that you were gonna win?
Yeah, I was gonna fuck Taylor up.
Oh shit! I lost my mouse. Shit,
What was
where's
it?
my
9
mouse?
a.m.
Oh, there it is. Tomorrow, 9 a.m. There we are. I know you want to watch that trailer on repeat. No, we didn't. We don't pay anyone on the show. Unless you get paid. Fuck you. What do you care?
What a picture. Look at that thing. That's Patrick Clark's
I
dog.
fucking hate that shit. Did he get paid? Why didn't you? Blah, 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 blah. Caleb, can I pull you on so we have a more like perfect looking? Okay. Thank you. There's Caleb. You get a corner though. You don't get to be on top. Get back
Caleb,
down
you
there.
look like Bane.
Welcome to the European
Something.
CrossFit European semifinal show. Today we're going to go over event number 1, which I got up at 3 a.m. to watch. It's an absolute disgrace to everything that is television. Fantastic radio show. And then after that, we'll go through that real quickly, and then we will talk about events 2 and 3. Can we pull up the leaderboard, Mr. Beaver? Is the leaderboard populated? Does anyone check?
It is.
Hey, should I do guava first? Should I brought 3.
Dr. Spade is where it's at, man.
That's what I was thinking. Or use a lime. Use a lime.
I like to use a lime.
I think
But
lime is the
I know
best.
you do. That doesn't
Lime.
surprise me, Tyler. That does not surprise you. Probably put sugar in your spade.
A little bit. You don't put sugar on your Rice Krispies?
Uldis Upenix. Wow, John. Hi. How you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah.
Uldis Upenix, first place. Tell me your best reason why you're not surprised, John. Act like you called it. Give me, even if you have to fake it.
He's just got the biggest hog in the field.
Oh, jeez.
do
JR,
you know
wouldn't the
that?
giant JR is a member of the Giant Hog Club. Wouldn't that be a hindrance to Uldis's performance?
No comment.
JR, little legs, little body, giant anchor. How the fuck did this guy win?
I mean, I really do think a lot can be explained with his pacing, right? His first 800, 257, his last 800, 325, and then he had one other that was a little bit in between the two, 318. That was his second 800. So like the drop off starting that fast and still finishing that strong. Like his clean and jerks, I think were 45, 45, 45, 45, and 40 seconds, respectively. Like, look how consistent that is on the barbell. That's really, really impressive. So I think consistency speaks volumes.
JR, are you implying that he didn't come out taking the lead and therefore he picked a pace and won it?
Lazar's first 800 was 255. So
Well,
he was
I mean,
a
you
little
can,
bit behind first.
you
When
can even
did-
take it back to the third round. Lazar was 11:40 in the third round, and Oldest was around the 12-minute mark. So he made up 20 seconds on the last 2 rounds on Lazar, who's running, just as fast as anybody
When did Oldest take the lead?
at the very end.
So okay, all right. So there you go. I think that confirms JR's assessment. Pacing. Lazar Jukic, no surprise. Luka Vunjak, then Luka Jukic, then Michael Smith, Colin Bouchard. I want to go and look at the guy that you guys were saying was the wild card, the kid, the 22-year-old. Jelahosta in 7. Oh, this guy, Nika Master Badazi. Thank you, Hiller. Nika Master Badazi.
What is that picture?
Yep, and that's the best engine in the field right there. That's the fastest 24.2 quarterfinal. That guy right there.
Please tell me that guy speaks English. I fucking can't wait to have him on the show. Look at his picture.
John, does he pass the picture test? Or is this a stupid picture too?
I mean,
That's a great picture.
It is him, so he's fine.
Does this guy speak English? Does anyone know?
Let me call Brian.
No. My guess is no.
Because he's from Georgia.
Just looking at him, yeah.
That's the country just north of Armenia.
Isn't JR from Georgia?
Fun.
JR, are you
fact,
Georgian? You're Georgian, JR?
Not quite.
Oh.
the greatest lifter in the world is from Georgia.
Rich Froning?
Olympic lifter. Lasha Talakappa.
Elite. He's elite.
Harry Lightfoot. Tell me, Tyler, when we see someone who's complete, that they're out. Eric Zanoni, Fernando, Mikhail Wazlowski.
Fernando, yes.
He's out. 14th place. From him down, is Bjorgvin Carl Gudmundsson gone? He's not going to the games? Oh,
no.
Okay.
Just him.
Any concerns about Bjorgvin Carl Gudmundsson being in 16th place, John?
No, he'll be fine.
Hiller, what are the implications? 16th place, is he done, or is this just normal for him? Long run, nothing to see here.
Kind of like last year, where the run was. There's a lot of people who are pretty good at running, and the clean and jerks aren't terribly heavy. So the people who are going to filter themselves out later on, and he'll move up.
Is that his worst finish of the week?
Yes.
And if
snatch, you think, John, or what?
No, he'll be fine in the snatches.
What is it then?
I just think if he's comfortable, he might not do the last event very hard. And
He's just not going to do it?
not very hard.
Now this is the statement. This is as raw dog as it gets. God dang! I thought his fitness would have placed him higher than that. Yeah, me too. What's he doing down there? I mean, he's the guy, right? I mean, Bjorgvin Carl Gudmundsson, he shows up to. He's
Guys,
the guy.
it's a running workout. It's
Squirrels win.
It's a specialty workout. All right. It doesn't mean a lot. Now, Yonakowski getting 34th means a lot, but 16th place is fine. It's fine. After event 2, he'll be in one of the spots going to the games, and he's just not going to look back after that.
That might bite you in the ass what you said. JR, here's your chance to step on John's dick. What's more of a specialty workout? This workout number 1 or the snatch workout? In relationship to what CrossFitters do day in and day out.
This one.
Wow, really? Even though the other one's just a snatch ladder? You think this one's
I
more?
agree with that.
Dude, that snatch ladder's fitness, man.
Wow.
Well, I mean, this is fitness too, but I think more people prepare for something like event 5 than prepare for something like this.
Okay, so relative to what CrossFitters do.
Sure.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep.
And I would like to push back
Please.
on John a little bit because you guys are way better at the numbers with scoring than I am. But for him to move up to top 10, he's going to have to throw a pretty good size haymaker on event 2. And a lot of the guys above him are going to have to not do well.
Well, here, go back to the leaderboard real quick, and I can tell you.
Because I think it's worth discussing. You're saying he's going to go from 16th to the final heat after the next
10.
workout.
Yeah, and I mean, like, give or take, like if he's 12th, I'm gonna.
Well, that's not a qualifying position. which is
I
not
got
what
you.
said.
I got you. But
He needs to average somewhere around like 8th or something for the remainder of the events. And I don't think that's anywhere out of normal for BKG. Correct or incorrect?
But wait, but 16th place is out of normal for BKG too in this field, isn't it?
I would think
it's
this is going to be his worst finish for sure.
I can't wait to watch Guy Malheiros do that workout. I cannot wait. Maybe
he'll get.
Hey,
Eagle in there.
you
for
think
Guy
he's
Malheiros.
gonna be? You think he's gonna be? Go ahead, John, and then we'll come back to Guy. What were you gonna say, John? You wanted to look
I
at
was going
this?
to talk about. Here. Go up a little bit. Go up. Let's see the guys ahead of him. So Wesolowski, Fernando, Zanoni,
So he's got what, a 15 point? He's got to
Harry
make up 15
Lightfoot.
points.
I think he makes up 15 points on all of these people.
Okay.
Nika Maserati, yeah, get out of here. I'm gonna say we're going up to 20 points now. That's a little hard, but I'm gonna say he's 10th or 11th after event 2.
Okay.
I could get with that.
Andrew, was it you just talking about the Guy thing?
No, that was the other guy.
Okay. Do you think Guy finishes top 20 in this?
In his region, yeah.
He's
okay.
in South America.
But it's top 10 that might become a question.
Dude, I
Wow.
think he gets 5th place with 23 minutes.
What was his worst placing last year?
8th?
And
Yeah.
that's what
Or
knocked
no,
him
how
out,
bad
right?
was he on that first one, John? Do you recall?
John may
7th or 8th.
Yeah, and that kept him out. That
Yeah.
by itself, and then he won 3 other events.
I like that. Over on like 15th for
Dude,
Guy on this workout.
he's going to be higher than that. It's the field. It's the strength of field.
I know, but they can run in South
Dude,
America.
Dude, he won the run 2 years ago. He won the running event 2 years ago.
What was it? A sprint?
We go up higher 1 second, real quick, Caleb. I wanted to look up that guy from Spain. What's his name? Frank what? Oh, Mark.
Frank
No wonder.
Mark.
Mark Carmona. I want to
Carmona.
check out this guy. Who the fuck is this guy?
He's a good runner. That's what I'm talking about. You're going to get guys where you're like, who the freak is this guy? And they're not going to be there at the end of the competition.
You could say that about everybody in the top 15. They're all going to be good runners.
No, but what I'm saying is like, that's it.
I heard Helpin wrote a
That's what I'm
profile on
saying.
it.
Yeah. Hey, I'm looking at this dude's Instagram account. This does look like just strictly looking from the outside, this guy looks like a formidable fucking human. That's him on the. Jeez Louise.
Is that John Young?
It looks like Russ Green all juiced up. If you guys remember Russ Green. My God.
He looks like a midget.
Dude, no, this is him, the tall guy. He looks like a fighter. He looks like a UFC fighter. Look, he does breathing work. All right, so you think this is the last we see of this dude?
Thanks, Aaron Fraser. He was 15th last
How
year.
did he do in Madrid? How did he do there? I wonder if someone could pull up that leaderboard.
It looks like he lifts in slow motion. All right, Frank's making a run. He cleared the hog.
Mark's making a run.
Oh, Mark. Same thing. Whatever. Okay.
John Young, real quick. The run you were talking about at Copa Sur, was it the run, swim, run event? Because it's a 500-meter swim, you dingus.
Well, he still won that event.
It's a 500-meter swim. It is a
They're all
phenomenal
from South
swimmer.
America. They all can't swim.
Why do you say that, John?
That they're all from South America?
Mike Halpin, thank you for your quick. Caleb, you're fired. Mike Halpin, thank you. 16th in Madrid for.
Told you we wrote a profile on him.
16th in Madrid, JR. Okay, so he sucks.
You said that, but maybe
Read out the profile.
he's pretty fit.
Okay, Caleb, you're back. Okay, let's keep cruising down the list. People in the comments are saying, "Where the fuck is Yonakaski?" And the guy who's from the demo team, Victor. Mort's Feebig. 19th.
Again, he's fine. He'll be fine.
All right.
Is that what you think?
That's what I know
God, were you a time traveler?
for the future.
How can you possibly know that?
I got a machine.
Victor Hellenshoff beat Victor Hoffa. Fabian Benito. Dreams are shattered in event 1. Victor Hoffer, 30th place. Back to demo team for Victor, huh?
I gotta say, I'm more concerned for Fabian Benito than I am Victor Hoffer.
You're out of your mind. 30th place is toast. Tell him, JR.
Tell him, JR.
For me and Victor, it's all going to be about the snatch ladder to me. Like, I know it's been a year. He snatched 265 as his max last year in semifinals. He's got to hit that twice at the end of the ladder. He's a young dude. I'm sure he's gotten a lot stronger. And if he does okay on the snatch ladder, I think that event, he's going to do fine on the rest. He's going to do great on the rest, I think.
When you say great, if you're asking for a top 8 and everything for Bjorgman Carl Gudmundsson, what's Victor Hoffer going to have to do? I think he's toast, dude.
I don't think so. I think there's a ton of people above him that have holes that are going to fall.
He's going to get a first place on at least one workout. So that brings the average up or down a little bit.
I think he's going to have at least 2 top 5s remaining.
Okay, let's say he does get a first. So then that's equal to having 2 15s.
Is that how the scoring table works?
I don't know. In my mind, it does.
Yeah, I don't know if it's know if it's tiered like that here.
We'll go up to what's 60 points, and then that's what it would be. If he gets a first place, he'd have 120, and then 14th. So it'd be 15th. Like 2
Good job, Seven.
Yeah, Seven. That was really good.
Pretty much.
Thank you. I do simple division like a fucking rock star. Okay, let's keep going. Miko, Calum, Luis, Yona. God, I really hope that masturbator guy makes it. I'd love to say his name, Master Bakazi, all year. Yona Koski, 34th. Is Yona Hiller? Is Yona going to win any events?
Is he going to win any events?
Yeah, is he going to get a first? Can I do the math with him?
I'm going to say no, but I do know that Talking Elite Fitness thought he was going to walk away with the competition. It's not looking so good.
Tyler Watkins from the Heat One app. Any chance Yonakowski, could he be out?
I think he's out. We disagree. Me and everybody else disagree on this. I think he's out.
Medeiros, he peaked too early. Totally dominated the open in the quarterfinals.
John, are you scratching your head thinking, I mean, he's from a gym called CrossFit 10K. He should have been running some more 10K. Do you think that this is that there's an injury or something wrong with him and we just don't know about it by this performance?
I do think something's wrong with him. I don't like if he's sick or if like he rolled his ankle last week. I don't know what it would be, but he's not this bad at running.
I heard he ran the run direction in that maze.
He's not like a great runner, but he's not a bad runner at all. And on this,
really fit
amongst this field, I would have expected a top 10 with his running ability. And he's not as bad as this placement shows. And I do think something is off with him, but what that means, what Tyler said he's out. If something is off with him and it affects his CrossFit performances, he's going to have a really good comeback. And I think he's perfectly capable of having that comeback, but it doesn't look great. I wouldn't bet against him.
I'm siding my money on that part, is that something's wrong and we're not going to see a normal performance from here on out. Everybody else doesn't agree with me. That's fine. But that's what I'm siding on.
I think we'll know by event 2.
And Mr. Young says, just like that, my Heat One app goes to shit.
I know.
Tyler, how many people picked Yonakowski? Did everyone go to shit? Is it everyone? I mean, everyone's had to have picked him, right?
I picked him, and mine's in the absolute dumps right now.
I picked Victor Hoffer.
I'm currently tied for second.
Oh, well, then Hiller's even worse off than you. JR, are you searching around on the internet looking if there's any signs of anyone commenting about his injury, or were you texting with someone?
No, I was actually looking to see. You guys were asking about does he win an event, and I'm thinking back to the 2022 last chance qualifier, and I know I've made this correlate a lot with event 4, which is the rowing and handstand walk, where you really have to row hard and you have to handstand walk fast. That's the one that I would think Yana could win if he wins one of them.
And that's also the one you would think that Victor Hoffer could win too.
I would be less
top 5.
I would be less confident about that because I'm not sure he can hold the same row paces as Yana. And I know based on the open and quarterfinals that that's something Yana can do.
J.R. Howell keeping the Yonakowski
he's an upside down wizard
dream alive. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going down. 38th, 40th. Bronislaw.
There's John's favorite boy.
This is why I said I didn't think he was going to make it this year.
You did say that. I heard that.
So he's going Masters competition. He'll be doing programming from Joe and Bob.
Yeah, and they don't like running,
All right.
so he'll
Well,
be good.
Bronislaw, that's a shame. Would love to see you at the games again. Mike Halpin. Yona finished 20th in the 5K. Who picked him to win this?
John did.
I picked Lazar.
I know you
I
did.
picked him.
Okay, let's cruise over to the ladies.
I did think he would be much better, though. I thought he'd be top 10 in this event.
Hey, another thing Halpin said was that Sydney Wells finished 58th last year and still qualified. I know you guys have an opinion on that. It's a smaller field, yeah.
Way different circumstances, and that's
Why? How could
women.
you finish 58th and then make it? How
You
does
wouldn't
that
be able to do that with the men.
There was more people last year. There's more people to middle on each event. You can make more drastic comebacks easier.
There was also one more scored event.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Ooh,
That's a
that's
really
big.
good point, JR. And also, though, don't forget Bronislaw can ruin a lot of other people's scores. He may be out, but he could pick up the game. It looked like Christy Kringle was going to win this, and then
Amy Kringle.
Amy Kringle.
What is it, Santa Claus's sister?
Amy Kringle was going to win this, and then Gabriella Magawa in the final lap, which we didn't get to see any of the laps. We just stared at Lauren Smith and Chase Ingram. Gabriella Magawa beat her yesterday in the show. You guys were saying that Gabriella Magawa might be the best runner in the group. Is that solidified now? She going back to what JR was saying, she had the pacing right and she has the strength.
Are you asking JR?
No, whoever.
Yeah, but Amy Kringle gave her a run for her money.
Dude, they were head to head. I thought
Well
what was
done.
cool about that was Amy did not back down. I figured she dropped the bar, and they traded blows the whole way through.
Amy
I
Kringle did the first round unbroken, I think, touching
Yeah.
go. In the second round, she went 6-2-2.
She blew the freak up though, but man, it was admirable.
There's a Vin Diesel meme for that.
Big John Young.
What
Who
is
cares? Wow. Who cares? Did you actually say that, John?
Hey, y'all, if you're gonna do that, get the restaurant right. Okay. I have never been in a Burger King. It's
Dude, you're
McDonald's.
screwing up.
When's the last time you went to McDonald's, John?
5 days ago.
No.
John, for some reason, I see you as the McRib is back kind of guy.
Oh, no. Listen, you ready for this? I have a code on my phone, so I get $7. I get this for $7. This is why it's so hard. I have 20-piece chicken nugget with sweet and sour sauce, and then 2 medium fries, and then either a Gatorade if I'm trying to be healthy, or a large Dr. Pepper if I'm not trying to be healthy.
Oh my God, John! You eat 2 fries, John?
Better than a Gatorade.
He crushes Dr. Pepper. I know
I
this
get-
for a fact. I've seen
get
him do
all
it
this-
post workout.
For $7.
That's more food than I eat in a day, dude.
Deal.
Dude, in California, you can't even get a soda for fucking $7.
If you want to snatch 315, that's what does it for you. But you're not gonna run very fast.
Amy
Rona saw
John-
McDonald's too.
Amy
It's some-
Kringle is smoking hot. Go ahead, Tyler.
It's just some crap. John is shredded. If I ate that one time, I'd gain 20 pounds.
As he's drinking 40 freaking grams of sugar out there,
Who the fuck drinks that shit?
throwing it down.
SPM, 10 pounds. What do you think about the coverage today? We'll get to that in 1 minute.
Oh, yes.
Emma Tall. Is Emma Tall getting what's the best Emma Tall's ever placed in a semifinal or regional? Do we know?
We can
Probably
find out.
last year's.
I mean, she was pretty tall in the rankings.
She got 4th last year.
Yeah, I don't remember her doing better than 4th, but she was 11th at the games this year.
Okay.
And
Okay.
that's
So
the highest she's ever placed. She's the fittest she's ever been. Like, she's in her peak.
okay, and so she'll be top 10 this year at the games.
Yeah, she's the bomb.
I think she's in the running. Yeah.
Olivia John's a fatty. CA Peptide, Sarah Cox. Let me see this real quick. 2023, she took 4th, and she took 1st in the last chance qualifier. Okay, I remember that year, the last chance qualifier year. That's when I worked with Brian Friend. CA Peptide's website is working again. Free water again this weekend. Dang.
What kind of water, Sevon?
Bacteriostatic.
There you go.
Good boy.
Hey, I feel like I have to say this. I am trying to cut back on it. Okay. We are trying to be healthy.
I hope
Listen,
so.
I'm gonna
Jesus
be 190 by the end of August. Okay.
Will Branstetter pointing out a fucking once in a lifetime event. Halpin actually understood a joke. Congrats, Michael Halpin. You understood a joke. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Hey.
I missed. I wish I would have seen that. That's like fucking Haley's Comet.
How do you get all that for $7? It's blowing my mind.
Dude, you get the McDonald's freaking app, man. Like the
No, I
code,
won't get the
you get
McDonald's
that code.
app.
It's crazy. It's crazy what you get for that.
I almost
you get
lost
punished
my
for both.
mind earlier today about a post that I saw about bread. And I was so enraged that I sent it to Sevon. And John's talking about his points that he's accruing on his McDonald's app.
If you go to capeptides.com, you can see if Travis from Vindicate is telling the truth. BPC plus TB500 is a game changer.
Hey, she won't mind me telling everybody this. Alexis had a shoulder surgery, and she went and had a checkup 12 months after her hip surgery because she's had all these surgeries. And the doctor goes, "You're about 9 to 12 months ahead of pace on your recovery schedule." And she goes, "Oh, cool." And she just didn't tell him the entire time that she was blasting BPC the whole time.
Yeah, that's awesome. Was she blasting it too? A bottle a month?
Bottle a month, yeah. Stuff's
Wow.
no joke. It works.
That's awesome.
Everyone always wants to know. They're always asking me like specific questions. I'm never going to answer a specific question about it, but the general overview is that the quicker you use it after an injury, the more it's going to help you out.
And it can't be tested for either, right? It's got like a 2-day window.
Correct.
All right, there you go. Oh, John, the other day, by the way, Sarah Cox said something in here about human growth hormone can't be tested for.
That's also true. No, they can. It's just really expensive, and they won't do that. I mean, they don't even spend money on the stream to watch it on Friday. So why they look for growth hormone?
Can they test for EPO?
It's expensive, and they're unlikely to find it.
I'm
They got like
surprised more
12 hours
people,
to find it.
more people don't do that.
Everyone's doing it. Everyone's doing that. BPC
Ever see
plus
those little-
TB500 plus CBD is a game breaker. Game changer?
Game breaker.
Game breaker. Look at him. He just wants to stand out.
NBA Street Volume 3.
Thank you, Carl.
Yeah,
Okay. Aya Wilkinson's doing good. Emmetol, Jennifer Muir, Jacqueline Dahlstrom, Laura Horvat, 7th place. Surprise. No? Strong, fast.
I almost certain I said this. She was going to finish 7th. I'm not. I will have to go back and play that.
I feel like you did too.
I feel like I said Laura. This is Laura Horvat's worst finish.
Or 9th. I think.
And it was going to be
Yeah.
7th.
Too. Yeah.
Dennis Dubois, people on the outside lane, I don't know what the fuck that means. I didn't see any lanes, but I understand the sentiment, could get out quickly and they didn't get stacked in the traffic. Was that true? Did placement matter?
Kevin Doyle, that was Rad 140. None
It's
of
a
the peptides we mentioned.
circle.
Yeah, I did hear that lane 8 was more towards the inside, and since Jacqueline Dahlstrom got to the outside, she got to stay away from lane 8, and then that's why she was successful.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you're fast. You can get past all of the
John
traffic jam.
John is full of zingers today, everyone.
Yeah,
Zingers.
nobody got that.
No one
It's
caught
okay.
that. But me.
It's okay. I appreciate it. Goodness.
I missed it as well. What?
Hey, what were the
It was
lanes?
a lane 8
There
joke.
was
It
what
made
do you
me
mean
feel
lanes?
like
What
it
do
was
you
a
mean
lame
lanes?
joke.
Explain the lanes to me. There was basically a square, and
Yeah.
everyone ran in the same lane around the square. What are you talking about, lanes?
Damn. Helping got it. I missed it.
Of course he did.
He didn't get it. He's just typing.
There's no fucking way he got that. Where are these lanes you're talking about? There's one lane.
I guess they're talking about like if you're like right at the entrance.
Oh,
right?
those green things Caleb's pointing at.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the right side. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
And then
So if you're on the ones on the left, you're probably going to get stuck running with people or by people just by the fact that you have more people to run by to get out.
Do you guys think, and I'm mainly speaking to
Yes.
Hiller and JR,
A little.
no offense, Tyler. Do you the best runners or people who are good runners, the way it's formed, the way it's ran?
What are the two kind of runners?
Like, do you think it's more advantageous to people who aren't the best runners or to people who are good runners? Does it sway any of that at all?
I think I can say that if it was on a runner, and JR might disagree with this, but I think he might also agree. If it's on a runner, Bronislaw doesn't take dead last.
That's
Okay.
different though. Like I'm more meaning like straight running outside, like a down and back 800 meter, or the way they have it, where they have to run in circles and stuff.
We don't know how they had to run. No one saw it. We have no fucking idea how they had to run.
I put up a
We looked at
post of
Chase.
something from I think it was
Asia?
an athlete here, and it was a map of the floor on my Instagram. You can see the pattern of the floor.
Not,
they
yeah,
go-
but not the outside.
Did they go
Right.
outside?
Did they go outside there?
I think they went outside
Yeah,
there.
Europe went outside and then came back in. Chase said
When, I
that in
mean,
the
when
commentary.
outside, I mean, like, you know, like where the sun is and shit.
There
Yeah.
you go.
You see what I'm saying? Like since it's
Oh.
this maze,
Wow.
do you think that benefits runners or non-runners, or do you think it has no effect at all and the best people will be the best people? I just wonder if it's
I don't
like
think
a
so.
I
sway
would
towards
I would
anywhere.
lean toward the latter of what you said.
I don't know what the ladder is. I'm too busy.
Runners.
That it just benefits the best runners. Period.
Okay.
Sure.
Laura Horvat 7th, no big deal. Is it onward and upward for her? And is she out of contention for podium?
Laura?
Mhm.
Laura is going to be first or second in every single event from here on out.
You said she's going to win every event.
I was JR. I said she would win 4.
And I said I thought she would win 5.
All right, so there's still time. 5 events left. The High Rocks girl, Miriam. Thoughts on her performance? This is a good showing for her, right? Hiller?
Yeah, this is always bad for
John,
him.
go ahead, John.
She was supposed to win this event. I don't know what happened. I reached out to her. She told me her best mile is, and she told me what it was, and then I knew she wasn't going to win anymore, unfortunately. That was after the show the other day.
Can you tell us what her best mile is, or she just said not to share it?
She didn't say not to share it. I don't know if she
Hippocratic
lied.
oath.
Is it over or under a minute faster than mine?
It's over a minute faster than yours.
Jesus.
I
Guaranteed.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Am
What's
I
your
forgetting what your best
What's your
mile is?
fastest mile is, John?
5:58.
7:04. Oh,
Oh, no, it's under a minute.
That's
Yeah,
lifetime.
You have a 5:58 mile, dude?
no.
Yeah, I
no.
I
cried.
had one.
No, you
I,
didn't.
I murdered myself.
No, you don't.
No, I do. It was like the
How
100
long
burpees.
ago?
Is your dad in the chat?
Out of body experience. My dad will back it up in a heartbeat.
He
This
found
was
Jesus.
10
He
years
found
ago.
Jesus on that run.
I did.
God damn it! I ran that 5:58.
Uh-huh. I laid on the floor for about 10 minutes after.
Okay. Karen Freyova, no surprise, right? Good. She's going.
Yeah, she's going.
Yeah, she's fine.
She's good.
Rebecca Vidison did what she had to do. Emma McQuaid. Andreas Solberg. You guys were in a consensus yesterday.
About
that
what?
She was not
Not
going to
going.
the games.
Yeah, there's no way.
Manon Anganese. She, every workout from here on out, she'll do better at.
Better than 18?
I think so. Yeah. I think Man and Anganese is only going to be better than this.
Elisa Fuliano, that was her worst workout.
Yeah, she's gonna fly off
The snatch ladder.
Emily
Should be fine.
Lundberg. That's the brick shit house, right? Emily Lundberg. Yeah.
That is the person you referred to on the chat.
John, are you Swedish?
I am not. No, I'm not.
John, there's some pictures of her where you guys look like you could be related. Floating around.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
So you're not Swedish.
I'm not. No, sir. I'd be a better runner if I was.
That's not true.
Yeah, there's not any McDonald's in Sweden.
Oh,
Oh,
I have a funny suspicion we're going to see this picture. Ah, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you John Young's sister. Jesus Christ, dude. Hold on, let me see. Can
John,
we?
take your glasses off.
Oh,
dude.
I can't. I want to drag John Young into the big spot. I can't do it. Damn.
I mean, you guys look kind of similar.
Wow, kind of. Holy
I can't
shit.
believe I actually needed you to take your glasses off to figure that out.
That's a John Young with lip filler.
Dude, I have
Not
been
even,
compared
dude.
to a woman 3 times in the last 10 days.
Who are the other two women?
Well, there was Nick
The
made
fake
the whole
John
meme
Young.
thing, Joanna Young,
Jo-
that one. And then this girl, and then there was one more that Sevon pulled out of nowhere that I don't remember what it was.
I wonder what
but
her time would be on Robin. She'd smoke you on it.
no shot. Nobody's beating me in Bobbin.
Man, that but she is bigger than him. Yeah, I'm glad you see that, Olivia. It's crazy. Wow. Okay.
What's she drinking? What's Latitude 65?
No clue.
I don't know, but whoever's paying if you want to sponsor a drink and you want to actually sell it, kill Taylor. If
As in,
anything
like,
you want to
that's the barrier
sell,
to
you should
entry,
jump
you
on
gotta
Kill
kill
Taylor.
Taylor.
There's no athlete in the space that can sell more shit than that show. None. Zero. Guys, stop wasting your fucking money. Okay, let's go back and see the
Did you just crack another spade?
yeah.
How was the first one?
I'm on guava. It was good. It was good.
What was it like? What was the flavor? Dr. Spade?
Does it
Dr.
taste
Spade,
like
yeah.
Dr. Pepper.
And it was good?
No, it's not. It is good. It's not as strong as Dr. Pepper.
Right. That's my
Would
thought.
John be able to drink that instead of his Gatorade or Dr. Pepper from McDonald's?
Yes. Would
I
I?
don't know, but watch how I'll drink 3 of these before JR fucking
God.
drinks 1. That's why JR is fucking so lean.
He's just got it there for show. He hasn't taken a drink yet.
It's empty.
That's incorrect. John Young, based on what you know about Mirham, quarterfinals workout 3, 12:01. That was 85th in Europe. Are you more concerned about event 6 or about the snatch ladder for her?
Oof.
That was like code.
I'm more concerned about workout 3,
What's workout 3?
the legless rope climb.
Legless. So you think that could be more detrimental to her
I
chances than the workout with 15 ring muscle ups?
Yeah, I think she'll be able to do 9 and 6 on the ring muscle ups and be fine. I think
You're
she'll get through
concerned
the
with her
lunges better
pulling
than
power? You're concerned with her pulling?
Yeah, I honestly don't know anything about her. I'm asking John because I assume he does.
Hey, Taylor was telling me earlier today that Bob and Joe let him know that the first event of the CrossFit Games is a high rocks race. So,
Did you hear that, Braun? Get going.
We got to get Miriam there.
All right.
We'll win.
Are there any women who are in the similar position as Victor Hoffer or Yonakoski? Any women who shit the bed as bad as they did?
Did you go down the list? Can we see it?
We will. Okay, here we go. By the way, anyone who purchases $100 or more from Paper Street Coffee in the next 3 weeks will be eligible for 2 of the best seats in the house at the CrossFit Games. You have to go to Paper Street Coffee. Don't spell out street. It's PAPERST Coffee. Use code word SEVON. You'll get a discount and you'll be eligible to win tickets to the games. And if you buy multiple orders over $100, you get multiple entries. All right, let's do it. Let's go down. DeGooch, you guys said she wouldn't make it.
Ooh, Turi.
Turi. It's a bad one for Turi.
Yes, Rambler.
And I think Terry will do great in workout 3. I think
She's out.
it'd be fun to see who climbs the highest between her and
You're out of your mind if you're going to say who I think you're going to say.
who
I
you
feel like
think-
I say this every year, but
men?
any
Victor Hoffer?
no,
Yona?
no. I was gonna say her versus Miriam, but they're really, really far apart right now. But Miriam's gonna go down and Terry's gonna go up.
anytime there's a competition with high volume legless rope climbs for females,
It's crazy.
it will be nuts, the shifts in the leaderboard. And someone like Turi's not going to struggle with that. So
Are we going to kick Turi out of the CrossFit community if she doesn't make it to the games or if she gets beaten by? Listen, anyone who gets beaten by Miriam here at this event is out.
Miriam.
Yeah, Miriam, you're out.
Him,
Go find something else to do. Go to pickleball.
like Spiegel.
I still think she gets in. I'm going to say right now, I think Turi still gets in.
Yeah, I mean, I picked her to make it just because of the legless rope climb workout. And the snatch ladder, she's going to be great, guys. Like, she's not going to win, but she's going to be great. And there's going to be a lot of women that are terrible.
But she's obviously super well-rounded. And I think to your point, maybe more so in Europe than anywhere, this will be more of a specialist event in the men's and women's side.
In the words of Yoda, she's too old.
Is that
It ain't-
what?
In the words of Yoda, she's too old. She's
Yeah,
not going to catch. She's not going to pull. I don't think she's going to pull ahead like you think in the rope climb.
Wouldn't
event.
it be old too she?
No.
Too old she is.
Too
is
old.
what it would
Yeah,
be.
yeah, too old she is.
That's
There you go.
better. I understand that now.
All right, let's keep scrolling. I don't recognize any of these names. Keep going. Keep going. There's another doter. Lucy McGonigal.
I'm really surprised by that.
Why?
It's just like last place for
Dude,
someone who's
By a minute. If it's by a minute, you shouldn't be surprised.
Why?
But he was surprised.
why wouldn't you be surprised by a minute?
Yeah, that means she's the worst runner by far.
Yeah, and I was not expecting that.
Yeah, hence the surprise.
Oh, okay.
Was she the girl who was commentating with Chase?
Lucy
No,
Campbell.
that was the other one. That was Laura.
That's why she ran so slow.
I was gonna be like, shit, you took the last place girl and threw her up in the booth. That's tough.
Dude, Lucy Campbell would do amazing in this event.
All right, guys. Let's go over to workout number 2.
Hey, can we just say that sucked?
Yeah.
Like,
So
if
okay,
it weren't for Chase, that would have been the most god awful experience to have ever been on planet Earth.
Dude, he did so good though.
Chase murdered it, and it could have been a radio broadcast, and it probably should have been.
it
I'm
was
bummed.
the worst televised sporting event, worst covered event in the history of any sport I've ever seen. It made Brian and I Zelos games look like we were fucking gods. The fact that Brian is in Europe and they didn't put him in there with Chase and let him just fucking go nuts in there is absolutely batshit fucking crazy. The fact that they had an event with fucking a parking lot camera when they said they weren't going to have a parking lot camera that I couldn't follow on a 90-inch TV set was completely fucking unacceptable. And then to bring amateurs in there with Chase was fucking even beyond. It was imbecilic, if that's a word. It was complete fucking idiocy. That's what I would do to Chase if I fucking hated him. You put him in the fucking booth, and I started watching with Lauren Smith, and thank God she was fucking great. She was a wealth of knowledge. She knew all the fucking athletes. But you put the two of them in there, you say 3, 2, 1, go, and then you run the athletes out the fucking door, and we're stuck watching them for fucking 20 minutes. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Never once did you promote the affiliates. That's fucking reason alone to de-affiliate. Never once did you promote the sponsors. Never once did you push the seminars. It's a fucking embarrassment. And to have people in the fucking comments acting like they fucking live in China in cages, and they're like, but we're just lucky we have breadcrumbs. Thank you. I'm just glad we have a parking lot camera. Just be thankful. Yum. You socialist communist fucks. You know how easy it would have been to add 2 fucking cameras to that? Any jackass 14-year-old boy could have done that. No offense, girls, but we're better with electronics. Anybody. Hiller was just showing me that the new iPad you can hook 4 iPhones up to. That's one of the reasons that they're celebrating it, and stream from your fucking iPad. It was completely fucking insane. It's a fucking joke. It was worse than bad. It was like purposely fucking being mean. It follows along with this theory. Like, are they trying to tank this fucking thing? Did they have me get up at 3 a.m. so I would hate it? And thank God for Chase
Europe,
and
dude.
Lauren. They fucking saved it. What?
That's just because it was in Europe.
How do you not
thinking about you in California? Like, fuck this guy.
Sevon's haircut is a joke. No, the fucking sunburn I have is a joke. I wish I had lice instead of the sunburn. I got torched yesterday. Tyler, you should have told me, you asshole.
Oh yeah, I had that's a right of entry.
Fucking
Can you
do you guys have any
not
thoughts? Do you guys have any defense? I'm open to you guys saying, no, actually, Sevon, you should be thankful. Do you have any bullshit like that? Anyone want to say?
No, I want to bash even harder.
Please.
Can you imagine not thinking we have all of these partners? Like, anytime I get a partner for Heat 1, I'm like, how can I give them anything that I can give them? And it's like, you have
more than you promised.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, you have all this dead time, is just sitting there. So it's obvious you didn't think about that dead time between events. And you're like, oh, we can just throw a commercial in there for free. And then you can go to your partner and say, hey, this is just something we had, so we just threw it in there. And they'll be like, cool, I really appreciate that. And then number 2 was shout out to like some new people. So what's her name? Lauren?
Yeah,
Lauren was really good.
Yep,
and then like the floor commentator in Asia is freaking crazy. Like, I would rather see her than Kiki. But those are the 2 positive takeaways. But I cannot fathom how you would not think, oh, we're having to scrap this thing. How can we provide value even though it's like a shit show?
Here's the thing. It wasn't even like they did effort. So these people who are like, oh, we should be thankful if we had anything. No, actually, we shouldn't. We shouldn't. I think that probably hurt the sport. I think that if I'm actually like someone who came there to see something and I would be like, this is fucking horrible. I won't come back and watch it. When I watched the High Rocks coverage, I was like, fuck, this is horrible. And I just clicked away. The only reason why I stayed with the CrossFit footage was because I had already gotten up at 3:30 and drank 1 cup of coffee already. But other than that, it was bad, man. It's unacceptable.
The first crash.
Someone should be fired for that.
The first crash I went to, I think JR asked, like, should I put like a Nest cam up and stream it? And I was just like, no, because like to have it but not be able to like manipulate the camera or not show anything is almost a disservice to having the stream. And then the following year we did the full crash thing, and it was way better. Hey, so you lean on that side. If you're not going to do it right, don't do it at all.
We went to Crash this year to cover it when we were supposed to have 3 cameras. Hiller ended off fucking hanging out with his fucking wife. Someone else ended up, I don't know where the other fucking,
Bill.
I think the other camera just fucking failed. And it was fucking Matt Souza, who's never held a fucking camera, walking around and filming. How the fuck is that better? With the fucking internet that fucking JR paid his some local hick one tooth fucking electrician to put in the week before. How the fuck is that better? That facility they were in is only 6 months old. I heard. It's nuts. It is really, really bad. Okay. Anyone else want to talk about the event coverage? It's fucking annoying.
Will Brandstetter could have just been sent over there. Like, don't you know someone who works over there? Be like, hey, who's that guy you had over at Crash? We want to work with you and him. Can we bring him over? Can we be?
Sevon has screamed he'd do it for free just to show them he's king. Dude, not only we would have absolutely done it for free and we would have fucking blown up their sponsors. Not only did Will do an amazing job, but when he left town, he made 4 videos so that Matt Souza did it this last time. And Matt just watched the videos and followed the schematics. And Matt Souza set the whole thing up. He has no fucking experience and set the whole thing up.
Well, shit. Not only that, he made it so that I, who've never held a camera, was able to be successful holding a freaking camera.
Use not one hand, but 2.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if I was an affiliate, I'd be so fucking pissed. How the fuck did they not promote the affiliates? Hey, and not only that, the people who were watching anyway, I'm okay. Workout number 2.
Did you click onto the Asia stream?
Yeah, it was great.
I clicked on it.
Asia stream was great, man.
It was great.
I mean, it's a hard watch, but the stream was great.
Yeah,
dude, you can't follow that up with that.
Well,
Hey,
I'm talking about the athletes.
There was this video Hiller put out 2 days ago, and there's this woman masters athlete who's doing like thrusters or something. It was the fucking craziest, hardest thing to watch ever. Do you know what movement I'm talking about? She was like in her garage or something.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
In the background.
Yes. The 65 plus woman.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That was some weird shit. It was like watching Gumby do thrusters.
Gumby is.
I think it was Will, but whoever sent that picture of the Asia stream in the chat, that picture was hilarious. You know what I'm talking about? With the front rack picture?
Oh, that wasn't me. I think it was Sevon.
Was it Sevon? I thought it was Will. The 55 pounds.
Where'd you're in 4th place over in Asia, John?
No way.
Pretty good.
Everybody
Pretty
should
good,
have beaten me in that workout. I was proud of my time in that workout.
I'm talking about your name.
Oh, Dewan Jung?
Yeah.
I yelled at my wife for putting a yoga mat in the dryer this morning. She said I wanted to kill the bugs. I'd give her a pass then. Okay. 5 rounds for time. This is the next workout. I think it happens at midnight Pacific Standard Time over in Europe. 100 double unders, 20 toes to bar, 10 front squats. 100 double unders, 20 toes to bar, 10 front squats, 5 rounds. The women. Let's do the women. I better write this down. I'm going to forget. 100 double.
I think Matt Fraser wins this one.
20 toes. He's not competing this year. 20 toes.
But if you were competing, he'd win.
He would.
Yeah.
Let's go over and look at the women. JR, do you have any fancy stats for this where you're like, well, so-and-so did 100 double unders and these are the top 5 that did it. Do you have any fancy stats for this one, JR?
No, I think more so for the women, excuse me, than the men. This will just be, you'll have a select few who can actually race it. They're not going to break the barbell. And then you'll have another group of athletes maybe that can do the front squats unbroken, but they choose to break the toes to bar strategically because they know a lot of women are going to have to break up the front squats. And then you'll have another tier. So there's like multiple tiers. I think it's like Laura is racing the workout. Like she's literally just going to be doing it as fast as she can transition. She may not even break up the toes to bar. I don't know. John has strong feelings though about sub 11 being possible.
For the men, not women.
Is this a double under toes to bar or front squat workout?
Yes.
This is a fitness workout. It's a front squat workout for people who aren't strong.
How heavy is the front squat? How heavy is the front squat?
225 and 155.
I would say for the men, it's more of a front squat workout than it is for the women.
I think this workout, and any feel free to tell me if you think I'm wrong, anybody, but I think this workout will be the biggest correlate of who makes the games.
I like that.
Yes.
Because it has the what, the gymnastics
Well,
and
it's got a gymnastics, a
MWG,
weightlifting, and a monostructural element to it. But if anybody who's done this workout, it is a grind. It is just a fitness grind. And like JR said, you have to be extremely fit to race this workout. And that's something Matt Fraser could do better than anybody. He could race workouts that others couldn't, other elites couldn't.
You got him winning this as well?
Yeah, I do. I think Matt Fraser will be all right in this one. But
God,
I
he'd
think
be
Laura,
really good at this workout.
I'm going to agree with JR. I have Laura winning this, and I think everybody's just fighting for second.
Andrew, 100 double unders, so it's 500 double unders. It's 100 toes to bar and 50 front squats. No one's doing fast transitions on this. Everyone's taking a break during the transitions.
What I hear them saying when they say they're going to be racing is that they're going to be basically transition dependent. Like they will be doing most of the stuff unbroken, and then they will be doing the transitions for speed. That's how I hear racing.
Yeah, the top of the top.
So they will be kind of like moving with a purpose between implements. Is to answer your question.
Yeah, will we see the win? Go ahead, JR.
I was just okay. The way it'll be laid out on the floor, where you have your rope and your rig relatively close together, but the bar is continuing to be advanced down the floor, round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5. The transitions become larger as you get more tired, which should help push the pace of the race.
And the fittest will only separate themselves with that.
Do you think you can beat Laura Horvath with 125 or 155?
Dude, that is an amazing question. I will try to do it. After she does it, I'll try to do it sometime this week. That's an amazing. I would probably say no. She's just that much fitter than I am. But
I think the better question is, are you confident you're going to go 5 for 5 unbroken double unders?
No,
because you think Laura will.
If you already,
that's a great.
I think she can, and I think the argument can stop there if John's not confident he can do that.
Yeah,
because he's not going to be able to make up any time on the other two movements.
I think make Laura do 225, and then that would be a good race.
I'll bet you a McRib on it. And,
they fixed
they
it.
changed it to McDonald's. Wow, John.
Whoa.
That's got to be Spin or Brandstetter.
That's great.
Wow,
that was so fast.
Let's talk about the girl who matters.
I just said no, Bryson. Make Laura do 225. Then I think that's a great race.
Let's talk about the girl who matters. How does Thurgy Helgesdotter do on this?
Oh, she gets bonked bad.
Too heavy, the front squats?
Dude, Terry's going to be fine, man.
I don't think so. I think there's
fine. Like 20th? Because
I think she gets top 10.
Turi?
Yeah.
Sorry, Turi?
How's the Doter do?
I say she gets 10th to 15th.
Who does higher, Miriam or Turi?
Miriam. This is going to be one of Miriam's best workouts.
Wow, really?
And John, why do you say that?
She's probably, even over Laura, has the best squat capacity. I'm not saying strongest, but squat capacity.
Do you know she did 1,000 wall balls in 39 minutes?
Yeah, she did. I don't. Somebody in the chat, if you know, say it. But I'm pretty sure she did 63 back squats with 225, unbroken.
Yeah, Colton Mertens could do that.
Who did that?
Miriam von Rohr.
Miriam.
And I know she's fit. We know she's fit. It's not like she's, not fit, a fit person that has great squat capacity. I just think she's going to smoke this one. I don't think she beats Laura.
Hey, dude, not every male games athlete can do that.
The answer is JR, Sema Cannons, who has lower body fat.
Yeah,
or JR.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah,
you would say that. Not even close. He's too humble to say it.
JR, it's you, bro.
And
well,
Sema,
I also see him work out every single day.
Yeah, Hopper's fat, man.
JR's a chunker.
And Sema, if you could use the flip feature on that camera so that the YouTube emblem is not blocking the photo, that'd be great. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, let's pull up the boys. The workout is 100 double unders, 20 toes to bar, 10 front squats at 225. You're telling me that Miriam chick did 65 front squats at 225 unbroken? She didn't put the bar down?
63.
60, that's a lot of time under fucking tension. That is fucking wild. Is there a video of that?
I don't know. That's a good question. Great question. I'll look.
You don't want to call bullshit on that?
I'll look into it.
You think that's true, JR? You think she really did that?
Yeah, something like that. Kind of like the wall ball thing, kind of like Travis Mayer doing the unbroken Karen in like 2016 with a 30. I think if there's that much legend behind it, it's probably true.
Damn. Let's go straight to the guys that matter. Victor Hoffer and Yonakoski. I guess Yonakoski's a real wild card because everyone wants to say he's going to finish top 5 and everything, but now we're starting to think he might be injured. So let's start with Victor Hoffer. How's this workout layout for him?
Not as good as some of the others. I mean, the front squat's going to be. He's going to have to focus on that.
I say top 15.
JR?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's someone that probably strategically breaks the front squat, but I think you're going to see that a lot more often than people think coming off of this event 1. And what'll be really interesting for me to watch is someone like Victor that maybe just be an outlier like Augustine Riquelme on workout 3 in quarterfinals that attacked the toes to bar and didn't break them up into like 3 sets every single round just because he's that elite. I wonder if someone like Victor, being that elite at gymnastics, can do the toes to bar unbroken just to save the time he's going to use resting on the front squat. I'm just curious. I don't know if he will or not, but it'll just be something fun to watch.
There's nothing here that really fatigues, right? I mean, like by really fatigues, I mean the movements don't compound on top of each other. I mean, double unders is its own creature, toes to bars is its own creature, and front squats is its own creature. I guess the core.
I think there's more interference than you think. Yeah, I think there's more interference than you think here. But in general, I don't think it's a local capacity pooling of blood issue. It's not just like, oh, the whole workout is my arms are blowing up. No, I think you get some midline, you get some lungs, you get some legs, and it's a little bit of everything.
But it's not like the grip's going to give out or the shoulders are going to give out or anything like that.
I don't think there's a limiter here. I think it's straight up fitness.
Hiller, you agree with that?
I think Victor Hoffer is going to win this workout. I mean, who's going to beat him?
I love it because Hiller's serious.
Lazar Dukic.
No, he's not. He's too tall.
And I think Yonakoski, if nothing's wrong with him.
There's something wrong with him, dude. You didn't see the group chat?
Look, can we start a poll, Caleb? Who thinks Yona's injured and who thinks he's something's wrong with him? Maybe injured. Yeah, let's go with injured. Injured or not injured? Yoni.
I put I think he's gonna pull up Miriam's squats here in a minute. Savon, if you want to see it.
Oh yeah,
pull up and then I'll bring up the video.
Okay. We're going to take I've had 2 cans of Spade. I need to take a quick
good because I'm about to pee myself too.
I need to take a quick pee break. Don't forget the CA Peptides website is up, capeptides.com. Use code word Sevon and get the free agua.
The information and content provided here are available for informational purposes only and are not intended as nor to be considered a substitute for professional medical advice. Diagnosis or views and opinions expressed do not reflect those of medical professionals or medical community.
Duh. This is called melanotan 2. It's supposed to accelerate tanning, and it's also supposed to increase sexual arousal. And I think that the second one is actually more of a side effect than it is the main goal. Everybody wants to know how to reconstitute these things. Remember, the first thing is that you need the bacteriostatic water. The second thing that you need to do is you are constantly using these alcohol swabs. Now here's the thing, you got 2 separate needles. Never reuse the same needle. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to put 2 milliliters of water into there. It's just sucking the water in there. Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's how you know that the peptides are good. Now, I'm insane, so I like to re-sterilize the top of it. I just put the pad on there and I just twist it. And I'm just gonna go right here, right next to my belly button. So I pull this out, put the tip in. Yeah, just the tip. Make sure there's no air bubbles in there, so you give it a flick, the bubbles rise to the top. Pull this out, and then I just stick it in my stomach right there. Very slight little pinch. It's like the world's smallest bee. It doesn't even matter. I'm done. Just like that.
And we're back. Oh, look. John had to pee too.
Oh, he's going to miss it.
Miriam Van Roer, 225.6. Oh, my God.
Is there a trademark on those bumper plates?
I'm impressed. Both, you know what Tyler and I have in common?
What's
We both play the Heat 1 app, and a few seconds ago, we both had our dicks in our hand. Okay, Miriam Van Roar. Let's see. Action. Oh, my God. Quadzilla. She's something else, huh?
Jeez.
All right, now let's see. Yeah, that's just below. She's good. What's Spiegel's excuse now?
That is crazy. Man, she's something else. JR, impressive, right?
Yeah, crazy impressive.
My God, look at John's yelling at his wife. John, we can hear you. Don't hit her.
You paused that like that. Good job.
It's a picture.
Oh, yeah.
Should have taken it, Caleb.
Okay.
Now, you don't see many legs bigger than that on a frame that large because she's kind of shorter.
And you thought this girl was going to win event 1.
High rocks. That's all I have to say about that. You think Hunter would have won that first event?
Oh, Hunter would have killed everybody.
Okay, there you go.
Hunter would have, I don't know about killed everybody. I 100% think Hunter could do sub 20. And I know I'll get a lot of pushback on that because people think he's weak, and he so is weak, but Yella's not that much stronger.
Wait, I got bashed to shit about this 2 weeks ago.
By who?
All you all. I said
no,
Hunter
no,
was
I'm
going to
saying
kill
Hunter.
this workout.
Hunter is weak. You're right, but 185 is not heavy.
I think Hunter could
I
get
said the same thing.
Sub 20 on this. And I mean,
I never noticed, but is JR collecting old iMacs?
Yeah, you didn't know he got this weird thing as a collector.
every time you give me something new, I send my old one to JR.
Perfect.
I knew it was going to be a Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Yes.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's the best game.
My wife's a gamer.
Oh, please.
I wish we could get him to do
Dude,
it.
I'm not kidding. Zelda Breath of the Wild is probably hooked up on the Switch right now in our living room.
Is she a Sims? Is she a Sims lady?
Nah, she's not.
Oh, okay.
Are you close with Hunter Hiller?
I mean, sure.
I mean, like, do you text him ever?
Yeah.
Do you think you could get him to do that workout?
Not right now. He's training for high rocks stuff.
It's the same thing.
Hey, I think we could get him to do it live.
I think we should.
I
If
think
he
if we
thinks he
create a
can
little
get
bit
some-
of hubbub about it, he'd be all about it.
Yeah, I think we could go if
See
you
ya.
go sub 20, we can get him, $500 or something.
Kill Taylor.
We give him half.
We'll kill Taylor with that workout.
We
I don't know.
we could cut John's TV in half.
Hey,
give him half of it.
But we're gonna talk about Victor Hoffer and Janikowski in the second workout here in 1 second. I just want to ask JR a question. JR, do you know where we're doing Kill Taylor the week we're in Carson?
No, I'm actually working on that right now, reaching
Oh.
out to some gyms in the area and seeing if we would even be able to be accommodated to do that, because every local gym in the area is going to be swarming with CrossFitters that are there watching. So
All right, good point.
Should do
All
it
right, I'm excited.
at Stefan's house.
I'm too far away.
Oh.
I don't want anyone at my house anyway. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's go back to look at the boys before we make it to workout number 3. Let's finish workout number 2. Who's going to win workout number 2? 100 double unders, 20 toes to bar, 10 front squats at 225
Victor Hoffer.
for 5 rounds. Hiller says Victor Hoffer. Tyler, who do you got?
Skip.
Hey, if Victor Hoffer doesn't get any
I-
higher than 20th at this, nobody should ever go on HWPO's programming. What is going on?
He's an HWPO athlete.
Yeah, dude, and he was on the up and up, and now he's sitting in 30th after the first event. It is
And
just
what-
the first event, but come on,
And it's a pretty it's CrossFit as you can get, right? I mean, this is it.
that first event.
This is the
The
cross.
second event. The second event
The
is as
second
CrossFit
event.
as you can get. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he doesn't slap this one up and down, then he's in trouble.
What about Luka Jukic, Lazar Jukic, Yellow
I
Hosta?
like both of those.
Lazar is who I'm going to pick to win this workout.
JR?
I like Yana. I'm going to go with Yana for a comeback to take a win.
Do you think that it would be different? There'd be a different winner or different top 5 if it was 3 rounds instead of 5?
Yes.
Because no one breaks the squats then, most likely. They just
Big guy would win then, right?
Hey, 3 rounds. I'll take Laura.
Is Branislavis
Probably still not.
Godzillowitz? Is he out?
Silhouettes.
I mean, that 40th place is hard to come back from. I don't think we hear from Bronislaw really until event 5 and 6, and he might win both of those.
And what about the 10th place guy? Thank you, Caleb. Bronislaw Olenkowicz in 40th place. Well, from Poland, 53 years old. Number 10, this guy, Nika
Maserati.
Maserati. Anyone know how he's going to do? The 24-year-old Hope from Georgia.
If he is known for his engine, all we know about him is that he has the greatest engine of all time, apparently, to Brian Friend. If he's 10th place in our engine workout, I don't think he's going to do well in the rest of these. Maybe I'm wrong and he's a freaking handstand walking freak, but I think 10th place is the best he does in an event.
And BKG,
I think BKG will be top 7.
If BKG gets a 20th in this and Yonakoski gets a 20th in this, are they toast? As a viewer, should I be watching them? Is there going to be tension there?
I mean, Yonakoski, if he doesn't get top 20 in this, it might be over.
Over.
God, might is such a loose word. Just say what you want to say.
It's over, dude.
It's over. If
he can still come back from it, but
No,
it
he
would just
can't.
it would take a heroic comeback.
Unless he hit 4 home runs, he could not come back from that.
Yes, you can't, guys. You take the
And
first
he
event
can't hit
so
4 home
seriously.
runs.
People come back all the time from big holes.
Yeah. Rich comes back from 136th place or whatever, but not 2
events.
Yeah.
He had like 5 bad events in the games you're referring to.
All right.
Get him.
Event number 3, which will also take place tomorrow. 2 events tomorrow. I believe the second event, I want to say, is like 5 hours after the first event. I want to say the first one is like at midnight Pacific Standard Time. I want to say the second one is at 5:45 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It is workout number 3 at the 2024 European Semifinals. 40 athletes there. 10 will go to the games. The third workout is 10 calories on the Echo Bike, 1 legless rope climb. I'm assuming 15-foot rope. Oh, it says down there below. 10 box jump overs, 1 legless rope climb, 7 rounds. Hold on, leave it up there for 1 second. He's not in this, but thank you. 1 leg, 10
Asterisks.
box jump overs.
We do not finish on the legless rope climbs.
It's 13 rope climbs, not 14 rope climbs.
Oh, why is that?
We just broke his brain. It's got to do with the procession.
Yeah,
of
so
the box
Sevon,
overs.
I actually want to give him some love here.
Who?
When the workouts first came out, Sevon on his show said, "I know how they're going to do this. They're going to have the rope and the bike at one end. They're going to have the box on the floor, and they're going to advance the box down the floor."
You need a fucking IQ of 6 to figure that out, right?
and because of this, it wouldn't make sense for them to do the 7th round of box jump overs and run back to the rope.
Okay, I can see it.
So that's why they took out the last rope climb.
All right. Thank
JR.
you. JR's the kind of guest when he's done eating at your house, he takes the plate to the sink. He's a good dude.
Yeah, and I offer if I can take yours too.
Have you done this?
And he
workout,
doesn't
JR?
stare at your wife's tits. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, John.
Have you done this workout, JR?
I don't need
Yes.
to. The ones I have at home are fake. What?
He asked you about the work. He asked you about the work. Damn, JR's been day drinking.
Oh shit! JR's been day drinking.
That's
I just-
spade.
I
It's got
really-
me loosen the tongue.
I'm really curious what you could do in this, where you would place, because I better be pretty high.
Yeah, pretty high, but I'm not gonna be able to like keep an 80 RPM on the bike like a lot of these guys can. I'm 180 pounds.
I heard Bill's going to keep a 95.
And Andrew Hiller, you look at this workout. What is this workout? Echo bike workout, legless rope climb workout, or box jump over workout?
It's be able to continue doing the legless rope climbs. Then it's an echo bike workout. And then the box jump overs are just a waste of time with the step down because they got to step down.
Dude, it's actually really, really hard to push the pace in those, though.
That's why it's a throwaway because everyone does the same thing the whole time.
Tyler, are there boys in the in this event that can just go just like it's nothing? Legless rope climbs, we're not going to see any breakdown of the form or effort or no pacing. Like just get right off the bike, legless, 10 box jumpers, legless, back to the bike.
100%. So somebody like Yella Hosta or Henrik Apalainen, they're gonna run through this.
And how about Uldis?
Oldest, I think, might struggle a little bit on the bike, but not that bad.
But he doesn't have to transitions. We won't see him put his hands on his knees, shit like that.
No.
Do you agree with him, John? I don't think Yellow Host is gonna. I think Yellow Host is gonna have some issues with the legless rope climb. Or do you think his height is gonna make it a 2-pool event?
No, I think he's going to struggle more than other people. I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be able to get through the workout fine. I don't think it's a home run for him at all. I think he's going to be around 15th place on this workout. I think the whole weekend's going to be harder than people think for Yella.
And JR, Victor Hoffer, is this one, should this one be in his wheelhouse?
Yeah, it should be a good one for him. I don't think he's going to lose any speed up or down the rope. Yeah, I mean, after that first event, to me, it would just be like, is he able to remain powerful on the bike?
Okay. The workout is 10 cows on the Echo bike, 1 legless rope climb, 15 feet, 10 box jump overs, 1 legless rope climb, 7 rounds. We will finish with the boys. We'll go back to the boys. Let's look at the women. You guys were saying, Jesus Christ, you guys were saying that I think it was Tyler was saying that. All right. I think Tyler, thank you. Everyone in the top row, please take your shirt off. I think
JR, your turn.
I think Tyler was saying that this rope climb is going to be a separator for the women. Or someone was saying, maybe it was JR, that we're going to see some big shakeups. Are there any people here you just know right away? Let's just call them out. Like, is Amy Kringle just going to shit the bed here? Is she going to take a fucking? Is she going to take a 40th and Santa's not going to bring her any presents?
Yeah, Miriam's probably shitting the bed here.
I think for Miriam, this is the workout. This is the workout that will make or break her weekend. There will be other places that she struggles / does good, but I think this is the workout that is her biggest worry. I don't know a ton of people that are going to like do terrible at this event for the women, but I just know the women that are going to crush it.
John, do you want to wet your hair again? When you took your shirt off, it messed it up. JR, what about some of the big names that we know here? Laura Horvath, Jacqueline Dahlstrom, Emma Tall, Gabriella Magawa, Turi. Do we expect them to all perform like top level games athletes and get through this no problem? Or are we going to see one of them? Occasionally you do see a high level athlete just freeze up on something, basically come out too hot, do the climbs too quickly, and have to sit under the rope for a minute. They get their pacing all fucked up.
Yeah, and this might actually be a damage control workout for one of those high level athletes, but because it's such a specific upper body pulling is such a big weakness for a lot of the other athletes in the middle or backpack, I think that you might not really be able to tell based on where they end up that it was a damage control workout, just because they're able to still overcome. One thing that's really good to look at, if you want to pull up the actual workout itself so people can look at it, if you have a deficiency at legless rope climbs, there are only about 20 seconds of repetition between the 2 legless rope climbs. So 30 seconds if you're running up and down the floor. So why are you in a hurry to get off the bike or to do the box jump overs fast if you know you have to run back to the rope and stare at it? That's going to be something you'll be able to see early on, who is taking it easy on the bike and who is not doing the box jump overs at a really fast pace, because they know that they can't do 2 legless rope climbs in 30 to 40 seconds anyway. So that'll be something good to watch early on.
So you're basically saying that the Echo bike and the box jump overs, no matter, I'll take it to the extreme, no matter how good you are, they're basically where you rest for the legless rope climbs.
Correct. If you're not good enough at the legless rope climb, why get those other movements done faster? Why jack your heart rate up more just to stand there and wait?
Okay, this next question is going to cause a big fight. You ready?
Nice.
13 legless rope climbs. Let's say that was the workout with a 15-foot rope. 13 legless rope climbs for
Bill
Tom.
Leahy wins.
Andrew, are there any women who can do that unbroken?
Without touching the ground or what?
No, you touch the ground, you get 2 breaths, and you go again.
No.
Tyler.
The way you run, if you ran back and forth the way they did it in the old way, I think people could do 13 unbroken like that.
JR, what do you think? Could you think
That's
they
not
can
what
do
he
that?
said. He described it, John.
Okay, but I like what
caveated
John's
it.
saying. Like, what's the fastest someone? What's the
I was gonna say, what did
Shit.
you put a number?
How
on it?
many
Like,
men
like
could
10
do
second
it?
break? Can they take a 10-second break and do that in between rope climbs and do 13?
10 seconds is a long time.
That would be 3 on the minute for 4 minutes plus 1, which would be pretty tough for females. But I do think that a lot of the females could do that in 7 minutes. Could do 2 every minute on the minute.
Can
for
they
7
do it
minutes. A
without
lot
that
of them.
weird giant kipping thing they like to do?
That's a good question.
A
and
Chelly kip.
Emma Tall and Alex Kazan absolutely could.
Yeah.
Ooh, Zan's a good call.
Um,
Most likely.
Yeah.
Mike
And it-
Halpin, bed shitters. I want to come back to Gazan in 1 second. Mike Halpin, bed shitters, 2022 legless. Aya Wilkinson.
This is like the opposite of dark horses, bed shitters.
Head shitters.
But listen, you say Gazan, and we know Gazan's strong. But what happens when all those muscles fill with blood in the 8th round?
She's just a lead at legless rope climbs.
She's
period.
one of the best legless rope climbers in the world.
Can we see Hiller's story with JR, please?
Excuse me.
Oh,
With
no.
JR.
I know. What is that?
With Junior,
I don't know. He's looking around though, like he's
Check him out.
abandoned my trust in some way.
I think that you could live on Instagram.
I do trust Andrew with more of my insecurities than I do other people.
No. Just leave that one on Instagram, Caleb. Don't do it.
Dan Guerrero, what John is saying is no, they can't do it unbroken, but if they run 100 feet, yes. Yeah, 100 feet's a long rest. Here's the thing. I'm going to answer that question.
No.
I don't think anyone can even come close. Here's what I
They are,
think.
you
happens.
know.
I think that they have I think we're going to see people have some real big meltdowns here. I think we're going to see some high level people not pace this right. I think JR talked about it. That pace, those 2 other movements are just pacing to let yourself rest for those rope climbs. 13's a lot. When's the last time there's been 13 legless rope climbs in a workout in a competition?
Never.
Yeah,
I
this
think,
is going to be a fucking shit show. This is going to be fun. A good kind of shit show.
How's Kringle at rope climbs? Do we know?
I don't know.
She put on about
I don't
50
know.
pounds this year, so probably not that great.
I think Hiller doesn't do CrossFit.
I'm very curious to see how's Abigail Doman
Excuse
going to
me?
do with this.
Good.
Well, that came out of nowhere.
She's a
Your
machine.
story, bro.
I think Hiller doesn't do CrossFit.
All right, which one? Can we go back to the women's list? Who's going to win this? Can Thury win this?
I think it's between Emma and Laura.
Yeah, so Emma is superior over everybody on the legless rope climbs, but Laura's going to do the bike faster than everybody, and probably the box jumps too. So I think it'll be a battle between those two, and then after that, there will be a tier of women who are just very good at legless rope climbs, and that'll be like 5 or 6 women, and Turi is in that tier.
Whenever you take here, you have to follow it up with Wadapalooza, John.
What about Manon Anganese?
She is not in that tier.
Wadapalooza.
And this is something else too with the people that think that the tall box in quotation marks is going to come into play. I think it's going to come into play a lot more for the men than for the women. We've seen already before in competition program by CrossFit, the very first year of quarterfinals, there was a workout with burpee box jump overs where both males and females use a 30-inch box. So this 24-inch box for the females is not going to cause any separation because of the height of it. If anything, it's just going to separate because people are going faster or slower to get back and climb the rope faster.
Correct. The box will not have near as an effect on the females.
Are we anything crazy like half the field gets capped?
See, that's something too. I think that 16 minutes is so generous that, and I think it's good that there may be some like, hey, what can I do to manufacture a 23rd instead of a 33rd? Like, what can I do to get one more legless rope climb than 10 more of the other females that get capped?
So the best girls in the world might be racing. The majority will not be racing.
You think some get capped?
Run their own race. Yeah, you're right.
With a 16-minute one, I mean, that's really generous.
I don't think any of them get capped. I'm
thinking it's a 11 to 13-minute workout for most of them with the transitions.
Yeah.
Hey, for sure someone gets capped.
Yeah, for sure, because there are going to be people that can't do more than 5 or 6 legless. I think.
Yeah, exactly. There's people there that if you gave them an hour, they can't do more than 5, and there's no other movements. They are there. There's always a few.
I got capped on this one. It's disappointing.
Halpin, wow. Karen Freyo, is this Freyova? 344 with 10 legless with shuttle runs.
This is so far back, though. It's hard. I mean, you can say who's good and who's bad, but I don't think you can like say Freya's better than Turi because she was 6 seconds better back in 2014.
Yeah, we say it all the time, and it's still worth saying. It's kind of a moot point because everyone's climbing on the same rig, but historically, the regionals rig is about 13.5 to 14 feet, and you're going to see people take 2 pulls and touch the beam in the male field, and it's not a 15-foot rope climb. So unless there's a new rig, just like at the games, it's more like a 20-foot or like an 18-foot rope climb. That's just the rig that typically they use. You are going to see people blaze the legless rope climbs faster than they would if they were climbing at their own gym to 15 feet.
P. Diddy assault video released 2 hours ago.
You want to see it?
Well, yeah. Can we see real quick? Let's take a quick break. We'll be fine. We'll be finishing up with the men here very shortly. In about 2 minutes, we're going to take a break to do some news. I'll start the news with Wad Zombie showed me his Ryobi weed whacker today, and his is even more feminine than mine. He said his uses the small battery, so I'm not the only one who uses the Ryobi electric weed whacker.
Yeah, that is pretty feminine.
And then in breaking news, surveillance video shows Sean Diddy Combs physically assaulting former girlfriend.
Actually, in 2016.
Yeah, he's probably come a long way. Holy shit!
All right.
Who's that?
In the towel.
Oh geez.
Whoa.
Oh geez.
Where'd you get that from?
Oh geez.
This is a CNN exclusive.
Wow. Oh,
How long have they had this video?
Oh no.
Probably about 8 years.
Guys, this took such a turn. We went from fitness to this.
Yeah, John, you might want to take a pee break.
Quick, Will, read that.
He's fucked.
Hey, John, what do you feel about those videos in the wild where the tiger's eating the deer? You're not like that either?
Oh, like
That's
Nature's
different.
Metal?
Yeah.
He's getting suspended
I
2
like those.
games
You're
in the
into that
NFL.
one.
Yeah, I'm into those videos.
Damn, Halpin, you were on a roll today. That is
Like
good.
I'll show my wife those videos. I'm like, babe, watch this zebra get effed the freak up.
I'm
And
going to
she's
show my wife
like,
the P. I'm going to show my wife the P Diddy video. Look what a good husband I am.
I'm pretty sure Alexis did that to me once.
Grab you by your hoodie and throw you on the ground.
Yeah, it hurt like a bitch.
2024 European semifinals are underway. Day 1 is in the books. 5 more workouts to go. We're going to tell you who's going to win workouts number 2 and 3, which start at 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 10 hours from now, 10 hours and 8 minutes. We're going to look at the men's. The workout is 10 cows on the Echo Bike, 1 legless rope climb, 10 box jump overs, 1 legless rope climb, 7 rounds. We told you who's going to win the women. I can't remember already. I can't remember. Let's look at the boys.
Do you want to do a round table and just say who you pick?
Sure,
Event two?
we can do that.
So I'm going to roll.
We'll start with the shirtless guy on the left, upper left.
Event 2, Hiller, women.
Event 2 women.
No, men. No, men. Event 3 men.
Event 2 already.
Event 3. Sorry, event 3 men.
Rope climb workout?
Yeah.
Yeah, I choose Victor Hoffer again.
Okay. Tyler.
I'm probably going to go Victor. No. I'm going to go Henrik Kapalainen. Why
That's
not?
a bad pick.
No, it's not.
Heat one app, everybody.
Hey, I want to remind you before you pick, John, the famous picture of Uldis Upanix with his hog showing in the gray sweats he was hanging from a public pull-up bar. And he was a parkour kind of trickster pull-up guy. Do you remember that? He was like he was a park gymnast. There he is. Wow, Caleb. Wow.
Caleb, is that like your screensaver? How fast you pulled that up?
That's a wallet or a phone.
I just know every time we talk about this guy,
Wow.
we always have this picture. So I always have this tab open in my favorites.
Now listen.
Yeah, that's the reason.
To not think this guy is going to
Sometimes I get
shock the
excited.
world and go with back-to-back wins, you're out of your fucking mind. This guy is going to be fucking like Spider-Man up and down that rope.
Well, the front squat workout is before that workout. So
Why
it's
is
not
it-
back-to-back.
He's strong
Why-
as shit now too, man.
This is amazing.
Yeah,
Why
this
is it
amazing,
with-
right?
Without a beard, he still looks Amish. He just looks Amish to
He
me.
looks so Amish. That's
Is he Amish?
I don't think they have Amish over there.
Jo-
Does he
John
create
Young.
furniture and sell it on the side of the road?
Workout number 3 for the boys in Europe. 10 hours from now. No, God, 15 hours from now.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Victor, man. But I think Lazar has a really good shot too. But I'm gonna roll with Victor.
I'm
And
changing my vote to Michael Smith. Sorry.
That's a worse pick than your original one.
No.
just so
I'm
you guys
going
know,
with
Tyler will be changing again before the show is over. JR, do you have a pick for this?
Yeah, for event 3, I'm gonna go Lazar.
Hey, oftentimes in rope workouts, height matters. You see the tall guys jump; they get it done in 2 pools, as opposed to like someone like Colton getting it in 5 pools. Any advantage here for Yella?
Yeah, but it's a lot of them. I think Yellow will be fine in this, but I don't think he's not going to be great.
Where's he going to fail?
They're very, very condensed. Like while I think for the best athletes that don't have to worry about jumping right up onto the rope, it can come down to like bike pace or being diligent on the box jump over. These legless rope climbs are separated by about 30 seconds the whole workout. So if you're not a really good upper body puller first, you're already not lead
Yeah,
back.
it's just pulling capacity. Think 30 ring muscle ups for time. The tall people are not the people who are the first people off the rings.
Yeah, I would not use ring muscle ups just because I think the limiter
Think 10
is
legless rope
pressing
climbs per
and
time.
There you go.
Not pulling.
But so does that P Diddy video mean that he's not gay?
What?
No, I don't
No,
think
that doesn't
that's
eliminate the
that's
possibility.
what you call presupposition.
Yes. All right.
No, he's more gay now.
Morgan.
Hell
Yeah, he
yeah.
does.
he
Oh,
hates
so he
women.
doesn't. So he doesn't like women.
No.
Any final words? Is there any stone unturned? Anything that we need to be talking about? Any effects of the first workout? Anything like that we need to be thinking about that we haven't talked about? Oh, is Yanikoski injured? Thank you, Caleb Beaver.
Good
Pulls
call
up-
back, Caleb.
Pulls up the science. 66%.
According to Don
yes.
Paul, the answer is yes for everybody now.
It wasn't yes for adding 2 extra cameras to the live feed this morning. Is Yanikoski injured? Yes, 66%. No, 34%. JR, anything that we need to cover before midnight tonight?
No, I don't think so. It's probably worth at least mentioning that I think they did a good job.
Oh, this should be good.
With 3 events back to back with all the bounding, that they're separating those workouts by 2 days. So they do all the running today, and then they don't do 500 double unders and then 70 box jump overs. They have a day, and then tomorrow they do the double unders with the box jump overs. So I think it's good from a safety standpoint.
John Young, anything you want to add to the show?
Nope. I'm excited to watch it tomorrow.
Tyler?
Go make your picks in the Heat 1 app.
Thank you. Of course, make your picks in the Heat 1 up. $1,500 each week will be given to the winners. So if for some reason you're a jackass and you missed it this week, you can still
Win every other week.
Hey, I got news on Koski if y'all want to hear it. Not being
Please.
sick or injured, but supposedly
No, we don't want to hear. Never mind. Save it. Go ahead, Andrew. Of course we want to hear it. Go ahead, John. Go ahead.
that time that he posted was better than his practice time.
Wow.
Good job, Yona.
Wow.
Proud of you.
I guess he just got fat. I wouldn't pick him for event 3.
Wow. Okay, so the show started with Olivia calling John fat, and then John passes that down to Yanikoski.
It's a lot of shaming going on.
God damn. Andrew, any hot takes? Anything you want to say?
Yeah, I texted that to John Young.
The Yanikoski information.
No, a friendly man texted that to me.
When Uldis
Snoring?
when Uldis wins this workout, I don't want anyone to feel like they have to take a knee to me. Sometimes even a broken clock is right twice a day. Caleb, thank you for pulling up the back end. We will see you guys. You can check the YouTube channel for our next show. We don't have a next show yet. We'll figure it out here very shortly. Don't forget tomorrow 9 a.m. Kill Taylor.
Do we know the workout?
Pardon me?
Do we know the workout?
No, I think we'll probably JR. Do you know it?
Yes.
What is it?
I'm not going to share it until
Better
Taylor's
be a
ready.
good one. Fuck.
Is Taylor good at it?
Yeah,
Is this a bad time to call out?
He's really good at it.
God, I hope so.
8:30 a.m. Bryson will be running the cameras there. We will all be here in the house. Myself, Pedro, Tyler Watkins, Andrew Hiller. We will see him. You guys can call in and try to win the $500. The $500 is being sponsored by the Proven Business Plan this week.
Oh, Patrick.
Corey Pulido.
Oh, there's. Oh, okay. I'm thinking State Farm.
Okay. Thank you, Andrew. And we will see you guys soon. Oh, and if you want to see an amazing video, I watched it today before the show. Go over to BIRTHFIT and watch his most recent show. It's a compilation show, news show. It is a it's an amazing. Good job, by the way.
Thanks.
Amazing video today. All right, talk to you guys soon.
I will kill you.
Bye bye.